What a win for Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. It finished 5-2 against Everton, and I suppose even more reason why eyebrows are raised so much at this scoreline is that Liverpool rested a lot of players. Origi started, Lallana ahead of Firmino and Salah. You had Shaqiri, who completely forgot was even at Liverpool, starting this game. A big win, but really there is only one man who will grab all of the headlines, and it is...
Hey!
There he is, Stevie, your boy. Mr. Liverpool need to get rid of him in the summer. It's a massive mistake to give him a new contract.
There he goes, making up nonsense again. A massive mistake.
Huge.
I'll tell you what, his 2 goals a day were brilliant,
Weren't they? That touch for the second.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. And then calmly, coolly lobs the keeper.
Yeah.
No, his 2 goals were phenomenal.
But this is quite a showing from Liverpool.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise what we got from Liverpool. And I guess you'd have to say it's not a surprise what we got for Everton. Everton are a team that look absolutely rudderless. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, really, if Marco Silva is still in a job tomorrow morning, then it's only because they don't know what to do. Because this team, I get the feeling this team's kind of given up on them. Because they're all running around, trying their best. I wouldn't say they're not putting the effort in, but there's no cohesion, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of, as I said, they're rudderless. They don't look as though they know what they're trying to do or where they're trying to go. But
from a Liverpool perspective, only positives can be taken from this. Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw because when I think of derby, I think, wow, this is a tough game. This is blood and thunder and guts. And the truth is, nowadays it's not, because you can't do that now. Physically, it's very difficult to upset your opponent the way it used to be. But that was still in my head when I saw the team sheet, and I'm thinking, wow, is he taking a liberty here? And then I'm thinking, well, if I'm Marco Silva, the first thing I'm doing is to my team to wind them up and say, hey, they're disrespecting you by putting this team out. But saying that, Liverpool, 5 goals. 5 goals in the derby is incredible. And as good as I'm going to say Liverpool were, how bad Everton are.
I'll tell you what, Sadio Mane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
So, Sadio Mane in the first 45 minutes, if I were him, I would go to whoever the video personnel is at Liverpool. I would get a copy of that, and I would put it in my house. Whenever my kids have an attitude and get lippy with me, sit down and watch me ball the way I just did. He was outstanding.
Yeah.
It's almost as if, okay, Firmino's not playing, Salah's not playing, I am the man. I am the guy. Don't you worry. I don't care if these guys are not playing. I'm going to thrive in this environment. The ball he plays for Divock Origi in that first goal, are you kidding me? And then the cool finish that he had also in that first half. His finishing has improved. Yep. His movement has improved. His decision-making has improved. And it has happened over the last 12 months. And what he put together in that first 45 minutes was world class of the highest level.
Robbo, it's over, isn't it? Liverpool going to win the title.
I think it is. I think they're playing some exceptional football. Even when they don't play well, they know how to win games now. They still try and hold, I think, too high a line. There was a couple of times when Everton got in near the end, when one straight ball beats the 2 centre-halves. But overall, their energy, their work rate, their ability to counter-attack, the likes of Mane, who was, as Ali said and Steve said, was magnificent today in terms of his positional play, in terms of how he ran beyond people. Even when he was picked up by the wing-back, he just ran beyond him. When he was picked up by the centre-half, he ran beyond him. His technical quality was good enough. They can swap and change the team, as we've just seen today, and still put in good performances, play exactly the same way. It's Liverpool's title, no question about it for me.
There's a conversation as to who's going to finish second now, isn't there? Is there a genuine conversation? Leicester winning again, beating Watford 1-0. Jamie Vardy scoring again. Or is this fantasy? Is this silly?
No, it's not silly at all. There's no reason to suggest Liverpool's not winning this. This is their team completely, utterly, and absolutely throw away. So it is who's going to be second. I still think City just have greater depth. Right. They can listen. They can outscore most teams most days, which will make up for the deficiencies they have at the back. Leicester have been fantastic, but I don't think the depth is particularly great.
Leicester is a good story. It's a great job that Brendan Rodgers is doing over there. Great individual performances. Maddison has been great. Vardy scoring goals. And you just think that they're going to be there or thereabouts in the top 4. And that would be a successful season. Manchester City, for them, it's going to be trying to make a push. A push to try to catch Liverpool that is going to be unsuccessful because Liverpool is not coming back to the pack. And Manchester City, although they've had issues with consistency, you would hope that at some point they turn that around and they are the best version of themselves. And the best version of themselves is much better than Leicester.
Robbo?
Yeah, I think Man City are obviously a better side than Leicester City, but you have to give credit to Brendan Rodgers and Leicester City. They're playing some wonderful football at the moment. They're well organised. The crowd's right behind them. They're difficult to play against. He's got everything right there, but they're going to have 1 or 2 bad games where they're going to lose. And I think Man City will get not maximum points, but they're going to get a lot of points from now to the end of the season and get them into second place.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.